This is the WJTS News. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Joey Rehl reporting. Jasper is in the championship for the Strongest Towns contest. The city of Jasper has learned that they won their matchup in the Final Four and are in the championship against Norwood, Ohio. Voting started today and will run through Thursday, April 7th at noon Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern. To vote, you can go for Jasper. You can go to strongtowns.org and look for the link to vote. Strong Towns is an organization that advocates bold and different thinking toward building better cities and towns by focusing on taking small incremental steps, embracing a process of continuous adaptation, and to stop valuing efficiency and start valuing resilience. It is about taking new approaches to be sure cities and towns are making smart moves toward supporting their growth without adding significant financial burdens. You can learn more about Strong Towns at strongtowns.org. And remember to vote for Jasper. In this week's Messmer Report, State Senator Mark Messmer discusses Senate Enrolled Act 83 and House Enrolled Act 1130, two bills that he supported. These new laws require school boards to allow comment from individuals who are physically present during an in-person meeting.
Hello, this is State Senator Mark Messmer with this week's Messmer Report. Locally elected school boards make many important decisions that affect the quality of our K-12 schools in communities across Indiana. Over the past few years, some parents have expressed increasing concern regarding the lack of opportunities for public input at school board meetings. In response to these concerns, this session, I supported Senate Enrolled Act 83 and House Enrolled Act 1130. These new laws require school boards to allow comment from individuals who are physically present during an in-person meeting. They also specify the comment period must occur before the school board takes final action on a topic. These new laws also preserve the school board's ability to run their meetings effectively by ensuring they can still maintain decorum and set time limits in order to complete their business in a timely manner. By no means does passing of this legislation mean our school boards are doing a bad job, as most take public comment on a regular basis. Senate Enrolled Act 83 and House Enrolled Act 1130 simply ensures all school boards are held to the same standard when it comes to providing public comment. According to a study by the National Center for Family and Community Connections with Schools, regardless of family income or background, students whose parents are involved with their schooling are more likely to have higher grades and test scores, attend school regularly, have better social skills, show improved behavior, and adaptable to school. Parents provide the first steps in educating a child, and their input is of substantial importance. Democracy works best when there is an open line of communication and everyone is actively engaged. Senate Enrolled Act 83 and House Enrolled Act 1130 will ensure the public has full access to their elected school officials and will provide an avenue for citizens to express their thoughts in a way that works for everyone involved. This has been State Senator Mark Messmer with this week's Messmer Report.
As always, feel free to contact Senator Messmer's office directly with your questions and concerns by email at senator.messmer@iga.in.gov or by phone at 800-382-9467. The Davies-Martin Cooperative Invasive Species Management Area, or SISMA, will host a free wildflower walk on Saturday, April 16th at 10 a.m. at the Bluffs of Beaver Bend Nature Preserve. Anyone interested is invited to attend to learn to identify the wide variety of rare native plants growing along the roadway at the base of the bluffs and up into the rocks, as well as the invasive garlic mustard that threatens them. No special equipment will be needed. The roadway follows closely along the bluffs, so the walk will be accessible for all abilities. The event will take place rain or shine unless severe weather is in the forecast. To reach the bluffs, turn south from Highway 50 at the east end of the White River Bridge onto Water Street in downtown Shoals. Stay on that road for exactly 1 mile, passing the fire station and crossing the bridge over Beaver Creek, Stop immediately and park at Spout Springs. That's where the walk will begin. Karen Worrell will lead the walk, which is expected to last about 45 minutes. For any questions, you can contact Karen at 812-388-6639. And for more information on this nature preserve, visit the Indiana DNR website. If you're interested in learning more about invasive species in the area, you can follow the Davies-Martin SISMA on Facebook. You can also contact invasive species specialist Emily Finch at emily.finch@in.nacdnet.net or by phone at 812-482-1171, extension 3. Diabetes touches almost every part of your life. It's a serious lifelong condition, but there's a lot you can do to protect your health. Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center is offering Change the Life You Live Diabetes. These classes will offer the opportunity to achieve optimal health while living with diabetes. The classes are facilitated by certified diabetes educators who teach participants how to control their diabetes using medication, self-monitoring, nutrition, and physical activity. A variety of classes are offered beginning with Diabetes Pathways, which is a baseline class for those newly diagnosed with diabetes. Following the completion of Diabetes Pathways, additional classes are offered for a more personalized curriculum. Participants are encouraged to bring a family member or friend. Pre-registration is required. For more information or to register, call 812-996-0521. Joey Temple has joined the HHCU team as Vice President of Agribusiness Lending. He will serve the growing needs of farmers in southern Indiana, focusing on Spencer and Perry counties, as well as agriculture in nearby counties in northern Kentucky. Temple, a Tennyson resident and a graduate of Heritage Hills High School, attended Purdue University where he earned a bachelor's degree in agribusiness management. He will be based at the Spencer County Service Center located at 419 North Main Street in Chrisney. Married to Leah and the father of 2 preschoolers, Temple was previously an agronomy sales specialist at Superior Agriculture, and prior to that he was an agriculture lender at the Farm Credit Mid-America. That background makes him ideally suited to provide for the lending and other financial needs of family farmers and agriculturalists. A member of St. Francis Assisi Parish, Temple has previously served on the Spencer County 4-H Association. He enjoys all outdoor activities, agriculture, and spending family time with his wife and young children, both of whom are under the age of 3. Temple can be reached by email at joey.temple@hoosierhills.com or by phone at 800-865-2612, extension 120. Stay tuned. WJTS News will be right back with a check of weather, and then Kurt Guxell will be in with a look at sports.